gave it a squirt in Mexico on the way here. The boost just went whoop, off the chart.
We're on our way to time attack round 1 at Lakeside. We were loading the race car yesterday and unfortunately the fuel pump packed up. In a rush last night, decided to quickly message a few people to see if anybody can help me out. Paul Rizik, who runs time attack himself, has a Bosch 044 to put in the car for the day. I've left a little bit earlier to meet him at McDonald's on the way into the track. Hopefully with that we should be able to run for the day and get the points that we need to get. We're not expecting to be fast, we are down on power. Still believe it's because of a head gasket, so we'll keep an eye on the water level and make sure we don't run out of water today. Just get a couple of times on the board and get some points on the board. So we'll quickly go grab that fuel pump, get to the track, fit it up and go racing.
Track, you get 1 warm-up lap, 5 hot laps and a cool-down lap. Cruising around at 80 k's an hour is not going to warm your car up. About 80%, a couple of hard brake applications, come around the final corner, nail it down the straight.
We think the thermostat isn't opening on the oil cooler. So the thermostat's there designed to warm up the oil and then send it through the cooler at a certain temperature. And what's happening is I don't think it's actually letting the oil go through the cooler at all. If it's not going through the cooler, then that would explain why it's getting hot. So I reckon it's told me enough to stop driving.
You just went an Evo. You didn't drive it for like 4 months.
You let Paul drive.
It took a huge beating and then you never touched it for 4 months.
No, but I serviced it.
That's why you neglected it. Now it's like, you need to pay me attention.
It's a female.
Oh well, if I can't drive, I'll fall. Shane, introduce yourself, bud.
Hello, we're here at Time Attack today. It's sunny and 1 billion degrees. I'm gonna beat Dylan because he's on street tires. Yes.
He beat me at the last round of Prod Sports.
Only just.
We tied the first round and then you won the second one.
Yeah.
So this is his MX-5. So what else have you done to your car since the last time we raced against each other?
I had the engine out, I pulled it apart and then I put it back together. There was nothing actually done to it.
Isn't it like just a normal day for you?
Yeah, pulling engines out just for fun. I've installed a stiffer front sway bar, playing around with some setup stuff.
59.4 around Lakeside in that little MX-5 over there, 1.8 litre motor.
It's about 1900.
1900?
Yeah, it's overboard 1/2 mil. Full cage, has the MX-5 down there.
Little race motor sitting in there. Standard brakes.
Yep.
Obviously different discs and pads. And same on the rear. What coilovers was it running again?
Ollins. I've played around with spring rates a fair bit. Standard rear sway bar, 6 kilo rear springs, 700 pound or like 11.5 kilo front springs.
Well, good luck with it. See how you go today.
Bravo to pit lane. Group B to pit lane.
Together we will be stronger than all.
Got up it and it popped. There you go. 5,800 RPM, 140 kPa of boost. But yeah, it was holding quite nice. But then it went bang. You can see I still had full throttle, 99.7% full throttle, and boost is dropping. So it blew the nickel hose.
There's no grip there. It should have a nice raised section there for the pipe to grip on, and it's all worn down, so the pipe slips off easily. And when it's under pressure and it gets hot, had trouble with this one before, in that we've got to have all the shielding on here to try and keep the heat away from the silicon pipe. But the problem with that is you've got to get a grip on the silicon pipe to clamp tightly around there to get enough grip to hold it. You've got to sort of slide this underneath all our covering material and try and get as tight as I possibly can to get it to hold.
Session.
I matched my time this morning. No, I actually did a lap that time. I did 5 laps. However, I got hungry right once.
Together we are stronger than all.
For the wang runs.
Why are you filming his big black wang?
Yeah, you get grody it is. That's what happens when you come off the road at 100 and whatever.
Grody wang?
It's heavy.
It's like just putting a table on the back here as well. The reason why we're doing this, remember, was the fact that we thought these will beat the 88, right? At the moment, you're almost at that time in summer or autumn, but it feels like damn summer.
33 degrees.
And you haven't even had a good day because all you've had is boostings. So we're pretty much on track for proving that these things are as fast, if not faster, than the 8008s, which cost more than double. More than double. A fair bit more than double, actually. So at the moment, with the troubles we're having with the 86, we're relying on Trent and his good old S15 over here to do it for us. Once we figure out what we're doing with the 86, we can see if we can do it as well. Otherwise, there may or may not be another car.
Well, we've got an Enduro in 3.5 weeks.
Yeah. So we need to fix the 86 or get another car in 3.5 weeks. Well, that's it. 86 is still not behaving. It either needs a really good look over, new motor, and a few other things in it. We managed to get the time in, so we'll get points for this round, and that's the whole point of bringing it today. I've got a motor waiting for it. We'll just do a refresh of everything. So we'll take out the oil cooler, take out clutch, give it a new clutch. We'll do all the fluids. We'll make sure it's all good and ready to keep going. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you like this video as well. Check us out at skidcontrol.com.au, facebook.com/skidcontrol, and at Instagram at skid_control. Until then, we'll see you at the track.